So this is gonna be the last video I make wearing this shirt. No, I'm just kidding. I actually like this shirt. This is Blanca. She's one of my favorites. I'll pull her out. Hey Blanca, what's up, girlie? See? Blanca. Why is she named Blanca, you may ask? Maybe she's white. She is white, mainly almost everywhere. She's probably like, I don't know, like 30% pattern. So yeah, she's pretty white. Obviously, I have ivories and stuff, and they're all white. I don't have any bells, but yeah. So Blanca, one of my favorite snakes. It's funny. I say this, and any video I've made that I bring a snake out, I'm like, oh, she's one of my favorites, or he's one of my favorites, or whatever. They're all freaking my favorites. I don't know why I say that. So I actually I'm making this video just to shoot shit. I don't really have anything to talk about. Mainly just updating you all on what's going on in the reptile building, whatever. I have, at the moment, I have 8 clutches of bearded dragon eggs. I have 2 clutches of ball python eggs. I have 2 clutches due from ball pythons, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 females left to ovulate. That's going to be the season for ball python, so it's going to be a total of 10 clutches, so it's not a lot. That's just where we are this year. I did have a lot more plans. I just didn't have enough time to actually get to pairing them. I still may pair a couple more het clown females, and maybe I'll get to pairing another dreamsicle pair just because this one ended up reabsorbing. So we'll see. Maybe I add 2 more females to the year. The year has really, we're not really halfway through it yet, so I still have time. So if I catch a female that's growing in follicles, then I'll put a male to her. Why not? So yeah, I have quite a bit of stuff happening. I still have 1, 2, 3 female bearded dragons that haven't even laid their first clutch of the year. So that'll be interesting. So I have 1 female that's already on her 4th clutch, so that's pretty good. I mean, that's how it should be. They lay about on average 3 clutches, so for her to go above and beyond, that's great for her. She's getting fed good. That's all I can say. I mean, it's been, besides the fact that I was sick, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty sweet this year so far. I think that the only change I'm going to make this year to my breeding plans is that nothing. I'm not making any changes to my breeding plan. I love everything that I got going on. I do have 2 het Wero females, bearded dragons, that I may do a collab with one of my breeder friends to get some Weros out this year. I did have a het Wero male last year, but it was time for him to go, and I know where he went, and the guy's doing great things with him, so I'm not unhappy with that. I'm happy that somebody else got to use him for a bit. Maybe I'll get him in the future. Who knows? That was part of the arrangement. The arrangement from anyone that buys my snakes or my bearded dragons or anything like that, if you ever choose to sell them or get rid of them, please let me know first, because there is a very good chance that I'll take them back in a heartbeat. All of the animals that I've produced, all of the animals that I own, I love my animals, so for me to sell them, it takes a lot of back and forth in my head before I do sell them, before I do decide to sell them. And I usually regret selling them, so if someone ever wants to sell them back to me, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker, okay? I will take it back. So that's just how it goes for me. I mean, this year's gone pretty good. Just expect a lot of YouTube videos of me outside in the future. Once it starts getting warm on a regular basis, I will make YouTube videos outside of me bathing my dragons, of me taking the snakes out. whenever it's warm outside, I'll actually put the snakes in a tote or something with water in it, and I'll let them soak in warm water. I think that when I do that, this is just something that I do. You don't have to do that. I think that when I do that, I don't know. I feel like I get to play with them differently than when I just take them out of their slots here. So that's what I do with my snakes. I take them out, put them in a tote with water, let them soak for about 10-15 minutes, and I'll just make a YouTube video about that. I mean, why not? Why not make a YouTube video about that? So I know some people don't really take their snakes out outside, so that's weird. Especially, like I said, all of these snakes are my favorites, so I have to take them out. I have at least one a day. You know, there's like 50 something of them now, but whatever. You know, take one out this today, and then this one tomorrow, and then for 2 months I'll have a different snake out every day, and I'll just do that until it gets cold again. And why not? You know, why not do that? So that's just the way I would do it. Same with the bearded dragons. I try to take my bearded dragons to like Lowe's and stuff like that, or just take them outside. Um, most people don't like them at Lowe's, but I don't care. You know, it's a pet friendly place, so why not? Um, I don't know. I told you this video was just nothing. Me just shooting some shit. So actually, you know, while I'm here, let me see what I got. Actually, I have this female here. Y'all see that? Y'all see that ovulation? That's crazy, man. Woo, that's a thick one, baby. Yeah. So this female's been bull wrapping like crazy these last few weeks, and I guess she's ovulating. Not, I guess I know she's ovulating. I mean, look at how big she was. So that's gonna be crazy because I'm hoping to produce some pastel super banana leopard clowns out of that pairing because it's actually she was paired to a banana leopard clown, which is a Gotham. So that's gonna be pretty sick. Um, so I don't know, super Gothams, I guess is what they call them. Maybe I don't know, super banana Gothams, whatever. So that's gonna be super sick for me, anyways, because that'll be my first clown pair, and all the other pairings that I've done this year, I don't. So I'm not a huge fan of clown. I like clown. I just don't like that there's so many of them. So that's why I'm not such a huge fan of them. But I like them enough to produce stuff that I haven't seen. So super banana clowns, I don't see that enough. So I'm gonna try to produce it, right? I like pied. I said this in the past. I like pied, so a lot of the stuff I have is pied. And these tags here, I actually just switched to Husbandry Pro about a month ago. It's been over a month now. So you've probably seen the last few videos where I've added more and more of these QR codes on my tubs. So that's because I've been switching to Husbandry Pro. So, oh my God, that's so great. I feel like an idiot that I wasn't using it sooner. Even with just the bearded dragons, you can use it for bearded dragons. Any species of animal you can use it on. It's great. I mean, no complaints whatsoever at all. No complaints. I love what it is. I mean, there's nothing that I can complain about. So yeah, I like pied stuff, and everything I have is pied. Whether it be pied banana or whether it be dreamsicle or albino pies or clown pies or whatever, everything I have is pied. That female is going crazy. She is digging like she's never dug before, and hopefully she got some good eggs going for us this year because it'll be her first time laying right there. So where was I? Oh yeah. I have a lot of ovulations. So I have one ovulation. This one just started ovulating. She's massive. I mean, that thing was this big. I think this one's gonna start ovulating soon. I'm not really sure. She actually ate about 2 weeks ago, and she hasn't eaten since. So I'm assuming it's getting there. I have one that's going into her post ovulation shed. So wish me luck there. She's actually. I am not sure. So someone gave her to me, and they were just like, "Hey, I bought her as a possible het pied. I am not too sure if she actually is het pied. I don't know if the person lied to me. She also doesn't look like a normal. Um, she appears to be like a fire or something like that. Um, but she does have a very clean back end. So for a while there, I was like, she has to be het pied, right? But then again, you can't really go off markers. I was like, maybe she's a fire OD, but then again, can't go off for that either. You don't know what you have. You just got to pair it to something and see what comes out. I mean, that's all you got. So I actually paired her to a, um, what did I pair her to? So at first I thought she was pastel. And I was like, I'll pair her to a pastel to prove that if I don't get any super pastels, then she's not pastel. So next year, what I plan on doing is pairing her to a fire to see if I get any super fires, and if I do, then she's a fire. If she isn't a fire, we'll just have to keep going until we figure it out. But both of the pairings that one I did this year and the one that I plan on doing next year will be pied stuff. So if she isn't het pied, then at least I'll get 100% het pied stuff, and that's just ain't no problem with that. I mean, that's just how it goes. It's not like bearded dragons where you can possibly try a couple times if your female doesn't lay big clutches or if she doesn't lay mini clutches. But with ball pythons, it's one and done. After they lay, you can't really start pairing them again for about 6 months. If they start building before that, that's fine. If not, then that's just how it goes. So you know what? I think the video is over because I don't really have much to talk about. I told you I was just shooting the shit. So, yeah, if you enjoy this type of video, comment down below and say, hey, I enjoyed it or I didn't enjoy it, whatever. Obviously, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, subscribe. I mean, that's the given, right? So, obviously, there's a little pop up and everything telling you to do all the things that I just mentioned. But as always, I appreciate it.